Yeah, a pretty good game. Very entertaining, back and forth, lots of offense. Just under 1,000 yards offense, which is not necessarily what all coaches appreciate, but it was just one of those days where you had two good quarterbacks, lots of good skill players early in the season. No film for prep work, other than what you had last year. So you were going into it with the best guess. So there were undoubtedly going to be some situations that were going to be new, for both clubs on defense, and it was just sort of see and react. Sometimes we saw and reacted well, other times we didn't, and the same could be said for our opponent. So both teams gave up opportunities for big plays. Both teams made big plays. I thought that there was a pretty steady flow to the game. The wind was definitely a factor in the game. I thought our kicker was borderline sensational, not just by what he did with the wind, but he punted very well into the wind. And the one field goal he missed was from the right hash into the wind. So it was overall pretty good outing, for our team and where they're at, kind of on their level of development, to go down there, 8-hour bus trip, manage the overnight, and come out and play like we did. I was pretty pleased with the effort. Well, they're very typical of the Ottawa teams over the past couple of years. They're fairly athletic, strong on defense, as we all know. Number 49 is, he was the lineman of the year in Ontario last year, Ettore Latenzio. He is a difference maker type lineman, very quick, very pesky. And he lined up at the nose most of the game against York, but we have seen, his impact when they move him around a little bit too. So we suspect that you'll see him at nose. You'll also see him coming off the edge. Very, very good defensive lineman. We also have an excellent defensive lineman here wearing 96 for us. I would sort of put the two of them in a similar category. They're two dominant defensive players. They're the kind of players that make everybody else around them better. And we would be well served to know where he's lined up, on any given play. I know that, really, although we love to talk about the Queens Western rivalry whenever we get the chance, but, Ottawa has been the source of some misery around here over the years. And, we'd be mindful to remember that at times like this. When you get your chance to beat them, you better do it. And the last couple of years we did. This year should be a very close game. I think both teams have graduated some seniors. Both teams have replaced with some outstanding young talent. So it's going to be interesting.